Hi, I'm John, G4ABQ. In this short video, we're going to show how you can easily use SDRuno to simultaneously tune into two widely spaced bands. First up, we'll launch SDRuno. And the default setting is to fill your screen with all the main panels. You'll notice up here we have single tuner mode is the default. So if I press play, there we have just one tuner, and we're on the 40 meter band. Let's just unmute it, turn up the volume a bit. There we go. So that's just normal mode, 40 meters, one tuner. So I'm going to mute that, and because I want to be able to simultaneously see the spectrum display of both tuners, I'm going to reduce tuner 1, and this is tuner 1 where I have a G5RV antenna connected. I'm going to reduce it to just the top half of the screen. Under options in the main panel, you select auto layouts and click on top half of the screen. Now I launch a second copy of SDRuno. And it says no. And the reason it says no is before I go to launch the second tuner, I need to change the first tuner from single RSP mode, single mode, to dual mode. And you'll notice in the main window it changed from dual to a little dual brackets M for master. Now we are free to launch a second instance of SDRuno. And like the first one, it will fill the screen, and again we go to options, auto layout. Let's put this second tuner at the bottom half of the screen. So now in the top half we've got tuner number 1, and we're tuned into 40 meters, and in the bottom half we've got tuner number 2, which we can now press play. I've got them both muted at the moment, but obviously I can unmute the first tuner. That's our 40 meter signal. I'm going to mute the first tuner, and now we can unmute the second tuner, which is just picking up a lot of noise at the moment. This is on just a wire antenna. Turn the volume down a bit. Let's take a look on 20 meters, or maybe, yep, there's some good signals there. So there we are, we have two independent tuners, and we could go much further apart. Let's go to, we're now going to change tuner 2 to around about 125 megahertz, and go to AM and unmute, and we can listen for the aircraft here. There's one. Trying to feel around. This is just with a long wire.
Traffic 4,200 feet. Temperature 12. Viewpoint 09
So that's the aircraft band on tuner 2, and if we mute tuner 2, bring up tuner 1, we've got simultaneously 2 widely spaced bands being monitored together. So another thing you can do is compare antennas. So let's put tuner 2 to the same frequency as tuner 1. So we're going to go to the 40 meter band and 7.103.5.050. And now if I unmute the second antenna, which is a fairly low lying long wire, about 60 meters long, you can see this French station's between a 6 and a 7, whereas if I just mute that one, we look at the other one, it's about 1 S point better with the G5RV, maybe closer to 5 and 9. So that's a real-time comparison between 2 antennas. One coming in on tuner 1, where I have the G5RV connected to the SMA socket, and on tuner 2 I have the long wire antenna. And this time the G5RV wins. I think height is probably the main additional benefit for the G5RV. So that's a demonstration of being on the same frequency with two antennas. The dual tuner RSPduo is available for £240, including VAT. It's available direct from SDRplay.com. Click on Purchase or Distributors to see a list of our worldwide authorised resellers. Thank you for watching.